क्या आपका इंटरव्यू क्रैक नहीं हो रहा है? टेक्निकली साउंड और एक्सपीरियंस के बाद भी आपका जॉब नहीं लग रहा है? तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए है। आप वीडियो को देखिए, अच्छे से फॉलो कीजिए, आपका जॉब पक्का लगेगा 100%। These 10 points are your ladder to success. First, resume, positive attitude, presentability, eagerness. You must know about your employer. Eye contact. Don't say a negative word about your previous organization. Be honest. USP, which is unique selling proposition. And last one, neither be too panic nor be too relaxed.
Your resume must be crisp, compact. No one is there to read an essay about your resume. You must use bullet points to describe your job profile. Your font must be accurate and proper, and no spelling mistakes must be made. I have seen resumes where candidate has given the transaction code or the key code of the software of the last company they were using. Please never do that. You need not mention that in your resume. Positive attitude always starts with a confident and formal smile. You must have a SWOT analysis of yourself. You must know about your strengths and weaknesses. Always remember, your weakness must reflect your strength also. Yes, I am correct. The employer sitting just opposite to you must understand that you are open to new learning prospects, that you are open to new horizons, that you are open to new challenges, that you can listen to them, you can adapt yourself to a new environment very easily. This brings a positive attitude within a candidate. Next, presentability. I remember once my HOD conveyed that presentable does not mean you have to go and buy branded clothes or costly clothes such as Arrow or Peter England. Presentability means being formal and being tidy and clean. Eagerness. Your employer sitting just opposite to you must get a positive vibe that you are eager to have this job. You are eager about this new job profile. You are eager to explore new challenges. It is very important to know about your employer. If you don't doing certain research about your employer, the vibe that they get is either you are careless or you are not, you have applied for so many jobs that you don't care about this particular job. So it reflects a negative attitude. What are the areas that you must know about your employer? You must know about the company's turnover. You must know about that area of work that they are into. It is very important to know about the names of the key people working in that organization. Non-verbal communication acts as a catalyst for cracking an interview. Remember one thing, 80% of the employer decide about the candidate once the candidate steps in. That means non-verbal gestures are also very important for a candidate to crack an interview. Eye contact is a prior key to crack an interview. You must always have a eye contact with your employer whenever you are answering the questions being put to you. Remember, never be a bad mouth about your previous organization. That reflects a negative attitude about you. Negative word is only good with COVID, nothing else. The person sitting opposite to you knows much more. So never try to refrain false things about yourself. Be very honest. If you don't know some answers, just say that I don't know the answers. Because the employer sitting there will judge you on the basis of your loyalty, on the basis of how you dwell with the situation. USP meaning unique selling proposition. Believe me, everything is under sale. You have to sell yourself to the employer. How? They must know your resume, they must have been through your resume, everything has been written there. But what they don't know, you have to say exactly that thing. That is your achievements in your last organization, what you have added a value to that organization, how you have dealt with the critical scenario that have arrived in your way. These are certain key points which you must remember while dealing with unique selling proposition. Last, don't panic. Don't panic that if I don't get the job, what will happen? If I don't do this, what will happen? If the employer rejects me, what will happen? Don't panic, be confident. Don't be too carefree also that I have already a job with me, so even if I am not getting the job, it doesn't matter. No, be positive, be confident, be neutral. Keep these 10 points in mind and follow this. Apart from these points, there are few basic questions which every interviewer asks. I will share with you certain tips and tricks to approach such questions. The very first question, tell me about yourself. My name is Arpita. I have completed my MBA in HR. Currently, I am working in a ABC company. No, never mention these things. These are written in your resume. Rather than that, you can use, hope you have gone through my resume. I love reading books. This is your hobby. So you can say about your hobby, about your love, about your drive, something that drives you positively, something that motivates you positively. You can also say about what are the things that you have learned from your last job profile, so that you can use that for the betterment of this particular job profile. For example, we successfully as a team has managed to transform the entire earlier used tax regime to modern used GST regime. With this, you can definitely add up more of your experience that you have. But remember, anything that you mention must reflect positivity to your employer. Next question, why should I hire you? You can approach to this question in a manner that you are open to new challenges, new learning prospects. You can lead your team very effectively. You can bring the best out from your team members. Company hires an employee with a longer prospect. So switching over from company to company, it doesn't look good. If your resume permits, you can say, I want to stay in this company if the work culture suits me. This will create a positive impact on the employer. Very important question. Why do you want to leave your current organization? Here, never be a bad mouth about your organization. Rather, you can approach this question in the manner that this is a point where you want to explore new horizons, you want to learn new challenges, you want to deal with new situations. You say anything, but don't say anything negative against your company. These are basic 3 questions and there are many more. So if you really want to know about those questions and how to approach them, you could please comment me down below. I will definitely make a video on that. The current pandemic scenario has itself seized many job opportunities. So if you are getting one opportunity, make it count. Put your 100% to it. Do follow what I have shared and win over. Hope you like this video. Please do consider subscribing, share maximum as you can so that you can help others.